Young people making a difference there. It's now time for Check Me Out, our weekly showcase of Nigerians achieving amazing things around the world. This week, we meet Nengi Omuku, a contemporary artist who uses art as a therapy for mental illness. Our work has been exhibited in London, New York, Atlanta, and Lagos. Let's check her out.
I'm Nengi Omuku. I'm a visual artist based in Lagos, Nigeria. Check me out. I was born in Warri in 1987. Yes, I'm old. And we moved around a lot. My parents moved around a lot with me because of their work. And I went to Loyola Jesuit College for 6 years. That's where I went to secondary school. And it was the first year I got into Loyola, my first engagement in an art class with drawing, that I realized I was going to be an artist. And I was like, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. I did this art competition in Abuja. It was a national art competition. And I handed in a painting and I got the first prize. And it was a very exciting experience. And I got to meet the Queen. And she shook my hand and she encouraged me to continue studying art. I graduated at 16 and then I came to England and I did A-levels for 2 years in Dorset. And then I got admitted into the Slade School of Fine Arts where I spent 6 years, 4 for a bachelor's and 2 for my master's, and then I came back immediately after. And at first there was like a major culture shock. It was the weather, it was the language in a way, although I speak English, just like understanding this very, very strong British accent. And so it was a couple of things. And again, I was away from home and from people that I was familiar with. So those were the challenges I faced. But eventually I was able to like adapt to the society and figure it out eventually. When I moved back to Nigeria, in Ibadan, in Bodija, there was a woman I met walking in the middle of the street, in the very center. And I sort of questioned like why she was doing that. And when I met this woman, I realized that there are issues bigger than me. And it was from that point that I decided that I wanted to start painting about a state of mind as opposed to painting about a physical representation of a person. She was my muse, that woman. I didn't take her pictures, but the first painting I did in Nigeria, in Bodija Eres, was inspired by that encounter with her. And since then, all of my work has been about painting what it feels like, a certain state of mind, whether it's anxiety or whether it's whatever might be going on in the mind. From Ibadan, with my one painting, I came to Port Harcourt and started painting from a shipping container. I got into a group show, I think in 2014 or 2015, and a gallerist came to my shipping container and saw the painting and said to me, we would like to put it in an exhibition. And so I had a solo show eventually, and Bodija Eres sold. I don't know who to, but I've been looking for the painting for a while. I want to buy it back because it was just very important to me, and it was more. For me, it was more than just a painting. It was like a life-changing moment. If you forge a path for yourself, if you forge, your own language and your own way of communicating with the world, eventually, people will tap into it if you're consistent. My name is Nengi Omuku. I'm a visual artist. You have just checked me out.
Nengi, changing the world one stroke at a time. Now let's take a quick reminder of our top story. Cases of discrimination of people affected by coronavirus are allegedly on the rise as the Nigeria Center for Disease Control warns that stigmatization could hinder efforts to stop the spread of the virus. And that's where we're wrapping up today's program. Don't forget, we want to hear your views, so join the conversation right now on Twitter at @GistNigeria.tv. And for more on any of our stories, visit bbc.com/Africa and channelstv.com. Thank you so much for staying with us. Until next time, I'm Ajoke Hulotse. Goodbye.